In this lesson, we are going to read through the Checking Your Plan is Working Well topic in the Template Food Control Plan. This is one of the dark blue colored cards in the Setting Up section of the plan and is page number 20. Note that the template topic covered is version 5, which was released in August 2025. Businesses registered under the template must start using the updated topic, if it applies to your business, by the 30th of April, 2026. To summarize the changes in this topic, the updates have included a new Making Biltong card as a specialist topic so that making biltong is now permitted under the template. Therefore, the existing exclusion regarding making biltong in this topic has been removed. What do you need to know? It is your responsibility, as the operator of the plan, to regularly check that food safety and suitability is being well managed in your business. You or one of your staff need to be your own internal verifier. This is someone in your own business that checks that the plan is being followed correctly. Why is self-verifying important? You are responsible for your business and the safety and suitability of the food you make and sell. If you wait for someone else to tell you that something has gone wrong, it may become costly and your food may make people sick. Check your plan is working well by, for example, checking that the rules are being followed and records are kept where required, such as measuring the temperatures of food. Looking through records to check that your procedures are being followed and your systems are working as expected. Reviewing the rules in the "When Something Goes Wrong" card and checking that steps have been taken to prevent problems from happening again. Running food safety quizzes with staff. Using the show sections in this template to ask the same questions or check the same things that your verifier would ask or look at. Testing the environment or foods for certain bugs or chemicals to show procedures, such as cleaning and sanitizing, are effective. Some notes about testing. There are specific requirements for testing in some situations, for example, self-supply water. There are rules about certain limits for bugs or chemicals in the Australia-New Zealand Food Standards Code. Use this link or scan the QR code to access the code. A limit does not mean you always have to test the food for that bug or chemical. If you are thinking about using sampling and testing to show your plan is working well, this should not be the only check that you do. It is not possible to test your way to food safety. Testing can be used to support and confirm the other checks being regularly made. It is not a substitute for them, and you cannot rely on testing your way to food safety. Carrying out tests of the food environment can help. For example, if testing results find harmful bugs, it might mean some part of your process is not working well, and you will need to follow the "When Something Goes Wrong" card. A negative result may not prove that your plan is working perfectly or that the food is safe. Bugs are not usually evenly distributed in food, so it is possible to test some food and get a negative result when another part of the food in the same batch has high levels of harmful bugs. If you use sampling and testing as part of your procedure for checking, it is highly recommended that the testing plan is developed by an expert. If you do not have an expert in your business, your verifier or a consultant can provide information about putting together a sampling and testing plan. What do you need to do? You must set up procedures for regularly checking that you and your staff are making safe and suitable food and meeting your requirements and responsibilities under the Food Act 2014. You must ensure that staff and people, such as delivery staff, suppliers, that come in contact with food understand and can follow the rules in the Do sections of the plan and are following them. That the procedures you have put in place are being followed and are effective. That your facilities and equipment remain suitable for the food activities at your business. That staff have the equipment and information to help them handle food safely. Staff are committed to food safety. Staff who feel valued and committed to food safety are much more likely to practice good food safety. Ensure that Your scope of operations is up to date with your current business activities. For example, if you are now selling frozen or chilled ready-to-eat meals, then this plan is no longer suitable for you, and you must contact your registration authority. Follow the procedure on when something goes wrong card if your self-verification identifies mistakes or actions that could have made food unsafe or unsuitable. What do you need to show? Show your verifier how you check that your procedures are working well, and show your records showing the results of the checks you have made when self-verifying.